The site is Ralph Wilson Stadium, located in Orchard Park, New York. We're glad you could join us for today's matchup featuring two very well-coached teams as the Oilers match up against the Chargers. The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Number 3 in to kick this one off.
Brown back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Brown. Brown accelerates and takes it down to the 28. It's first and 10.
At the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, be good. Let's turn it up, D.
Landon sends a man in motion.
There we go. Get it up.
Tucks it away. Runs through the tackle. McGuire is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then win. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Carson in motion.
Keep the throttle down.
Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. The 50, the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Oilers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Landon comes in to kick off.
Nix back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4-yard line. Can't bring him down.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
They'll go from the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Morris is there for the tackle at the 39.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Keep moving. Don't make a play.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see.
Throws it. Receiver has it. Norton stops him at the 49-yard line. He has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Watch out. Go low. Go low.
Low, the lone back. Number 15 sends a man in motion. Left. Floyd gets right in there and brings him down.
I'll tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. Clark in motion.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
He hands it off. Morris records the tackle at the 45.
When you're running the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, Then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Now go down middle. You need a rush.
Low, the lone back.
Rush in. We're coming away.
Throwing. Incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
McGuire will come in now to punt it away. Brown lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Hey, soft, man.
Number 89, the motion man.
They ain't got nothing.
With the throw. This one falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hold the look. Get me going. Get it started. Come on. Let's go. Let's go now.
Brown. Number 34 comes up to make the play. And a flag down on that play. Let's see what the call is.
On the offense. Number 57.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
After the penalty, it's now 2nd and long. It's rid of it. Broken up.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 11. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Let's run, man.
The Chargers line up in the quarter defense. Dropping back. Throws it. And it's complete. Wallace is there for the tackle. At the 19. Number 88 makes the catch, and John, that'll move the chains.
He's one of the keys to their success when they're moving the ball through the air.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. All right, let's go.
Number 20, the deep back. Carson moves in motion.
Let's go. Be good. Do something. Let's go now.
Looking to run it here. Peters is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. Number 20 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
They line up in the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Great to get through. Number 71 comes up to make the play at the 22.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let us get you. Get my cat back. Hey, watch the
Landon
ball.
sends a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor. Play hard and fast, baby.
Crosses it left. Garner is there on the stop at the 20. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Number 29 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 40-yard line.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 42.
42-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, now. Let's go.
Split backs this time. Number 83 moves in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Number 79 is there for the tackle. At the 44, the defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Under 10. What's the hard count? Run it! Let's
The
go,
Oilers
boys.
come out on a nickel package.
Here we
Number
go.
15 sends a man in motion.
Get it started. Keep moving.
He gets the carry. Great fake. Fires this one out quickly. He hits his receiver. Spence comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Number 15 will be facing a third down now after that pass next 6. Third down here, they have to reach the 48-yard line to convert.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
The deep man, number 15, with a man in motion.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Get it.
Tosses it out to the right. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
Usually on runs like that to the outside, it's a receiver and a tight end who makes a good block to get you those yards.
First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. Number 83, the man in motion. Receives the handoff. Spins it. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Regular. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Slow. The lone setback. Hand it off. Forrest is there on the stop at the 38.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
They soft, man. Go make a play.
The Oilers line up in a 4-3.
Watch out.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Anderson was his intended target. Norton with the coverage. Number 3 will have to get all of this one. I have no idea what they were thinking about on that attempt.
Well, I'll tell you what they weren't thinking about, and that was football. Your mind's got to be on something else to make a call like that one.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Oilers.
The score is the Texans 7, the Chargers.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
The teams are ready for the second quarter. Second and 10. Ball on 45-yard line.
From the start. Come on.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Number 89 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Looking for room. Play action. Snap and throw. Jumping and has it. Number 34 comes up to make the play. At the 29, they convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
One back. Let's go. Be physical. Knock him out. Come
Only
on.
one man in the backfield.
Go, baby. Rock and roll. Everything you got. What's the hard count? You gotta have it, D. Hey.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 56 is there for the tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, what's the counter? We're coming to red.
The Chargers with a four-man front.
Let's do our thing.
Give it off. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 17-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Run, Dad! Check it. Hey,
They line up in the I formation. Pass play here on first down. He hits his receiver. Peters is there for the tackle at the 16.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
2-yard gain. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Stay back five. Watch the snap down.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3.
Then we go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Touchdown. Oilers.
This is an option route. The receiver's route depends on the defense he sees. But the quarterback has to see the same thing to make it work. Here, they're both on the same page, and they get a touchdown.
Landon misses the extra point.
Houston is lined up for the kickoff. Nix back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3-yard line. Their kicker missed a field goal attempt on the last drive. Let's see what happens this time around.
The Chargers will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand it off to the back. Spence is there for the tackle at the 35. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Number 15 will work out of the shotgun with the pass. The wide receiver has it. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chargers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Number 3 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Brown back deep to return.
From the 3-yard line. Spins away from the tackle. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Careful.
They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it left. Number 56 is there for the tackle at the 29. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Off the run.
He tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Got to him as he throws.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
Let's go, boys. This too easy.
Throws it. And it's caught. Number 61 is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. He stopped immediately, and it won't be enough for the first down. Number 12 comes into the game for the punt. Number 29 into return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. San
3 minutes
Diego
remaining
will
in the
start
quarter.
The drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
We turning it up.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. Ferguson moves in motion.
They don't get nothing. Hey, what's that?
It's the toss to the left. Spence whacks the ball carrier at the 26-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Oilers line up in a 4-3, dropping back, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Lowe was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Keep moving.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Brown is back to receive this kick. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
No more, fellas.
The backs are lined up in an I. Number 80 in motion.
Deuce it, deuce it. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
On the call, number 56 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
All right, now. Yeah, you see.
Out of the I formation, Landon sends a man in motion. Looking to run it here. Number 56 is there on the stop at the 44.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Set right here.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
44-yard line.
Play football. Watch your eyes. Save it.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. With the pass, he went up there and he got it. Number 29 is there for the tackle at midfield. He makes the catch, but they tackle him right away, so they'll be looking at 4th down right now.
That's good defense. They didn't need to try anything fancy there. Just get him to the ground so he couldn't pick up the first down.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He's waving for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Oilers come out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And the catch is made. Anderson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle. Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Gets rid of it, and it's complete. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 35. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Do something. Hey, stretch. Come on.
Number 15 sends a man in motion.
Watch the man.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it, knocked away. Norris has the coverage on the play.
Anderson, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we come. Keep moving. Get it started.
The Oilers line up in a 4-3. Number 15 with a man in motion. On the run. Hart is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. And it's good for a first down. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
The Oilers come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go. What's the hard catch?
Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, San Diego. He does a terrific job of maneuvering his way through the secondary and all the way to the end zone. Number 3 would put them up by 1 by converting here. The extra point attempt is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
San Diego is lined up for the kickoff. Brown back to return.
From the 6-yard line. The Oilers will have to hurry it up as they start the drive at the 23.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Quick shoot. Get some slot going. Not today.
They'll go from the I formation. The rush is on. Gets rid of it. Number 29 makes the tackle. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Do something.
Number 89, the motion man.
Let's run, man.
Pressure with the throw. No completion there.
I think that was a case of just thinking about what he was going to do with it once he caught it, instead of thinking about catching it. You got to catch it first before you can think about what you're going to do with it once you get it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Dropping back, throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. McGuire comes up to make the play. He did a good job breaking off his route when he saw the blitz coming.
That's exactly the kind of thing you want to do. You want to make the adjustment and give your quarterback a target when you see them sending extra guys on a blitz.
Number 20, the lone back. Carson goes in motion.
Here we go, baby.
Blitz is coming. With the throw, the pass is picked off.
Well, if you're going to get rid of it, you have to throw it where no one but your guy has a chance to catch it. That time the throw was a little bit off, and the defender was right there to make the interception. Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Rolling. This one falls incomplete. Number 83 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Throw right.
The Oilers with a four-man front.
Here we go. Check it.
Handed off to the back. Number 79 is there on the stop at the 32. Lowe runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Third and 4.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
All right, now. Watch it back. One more, fellas.
Going into halftime, the score is 14-13. Chargers.
14, the Texans, 13. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Landon in to kick this one off.
Start the second half. Nix
Sends it sailing.
return.
From the 2-yard line.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
Ball on their own 37.
Will start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Come on.
Lowe, the deep back, number 15, with a man in motion.
Get it up. On the 10.
Handed off to the back. Can't bring him down. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 37.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense on.
1-yard gain on that play. Second and 9.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Lucky. Stay at home. We turning it up.
The Oilers with a four-man front on the carry. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So that play goes for about 6. The Oilers line up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Morris makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 15, flips the tackle.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
First and 10.
Over at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up.
They line up in the I formation. Landon sends a man in motion.
Do something. Back it up, baby. Everything you got.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 34 is there on the stop at the 29. Number 20 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Danny. Let's go, dude. Set. Let's go now. Hold the look.
Tucks it away. Great fake. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Number 29 is there for the tackle at the 47. He gets the first down reception and then some. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch the play. No, one.
Number 20, the lone back. Gets the call. Setting up play action. Throwing. Picked off. It's intercepted. Great defensive work brings that drive to an end. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 44.
Watch out. Let us dictate. Let's go. Watch the snap down. All day, baby. Come on.
With the counter play. Slips the tackle. Loose ball. The Oilers are there to pick up the ball. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Gets rid of it. Short pass to the fullback. McGuire comes up to make the play. At the 45-yard line, Smith makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. One more, fellas.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Going long. It's caught. Number 34 is there on the stop. At the 1. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
1 more yard for the touchdown.
They both left. Yeah, you see me.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Throws one up in the end zone. It's broken up. Number 80 drops a sure touchdown.
Sometimes you drop a pass in tight coverage, and other times you drop a pass with no coverage. But you can't drop them in the end zone.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's on. There's some swat going. We like the practice rules.
Landed with a man in motion.
Keep it up. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Here we go. Keep the throttle down.
Looking for the goal line.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Not today. Ain't no thing. Here we go. Here it comes. Set. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go.
To carry it, spins away from the tackle. The conversion is good.
Houston is lined up for the kickoff. Nix back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by number 29. Number 29 is able to get it to the 25.
Nix on the return. The Chargers will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Will. Hold the look.
The Oilers line up in a 4-3. Number 15 sends a man in motion.
Let's go, boys.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete. Number 19 will be the new guy under center following the injury. The lone setback. Looking long down the right side of the field. Pass ball's incomplete.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. He just needed to take a little bit off of that one, and it could have gone for a big play.
Norton was his intended target. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
5-yard line.
Deuce it. Yeah, you see it.
With the pass, this pass is incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
McGuire is ready to punt this one away. Brown back to return. From the 34-yard line. Not much return room that time, and he goes down at the 42-yard line.
They'll will start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Come on.
The Chargers with a four-man front. Hand it off to the back. Number 34 is there on the stop.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Pump faking, throwing. Incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch screen. Watch the man.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Number 56 is there for the tackle at the 41. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. You can't stop.
Out of the I formation. Landon sends a man in motion.
All right, now.
Hits the delayed handoff. This one will be spotted at the 32. It's a half dozen tackles now.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
We're talking about Reed. Check it.
Only one man in the backfield. Little misdirection. McGuire is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. They ran the counter and got just what they needed to convert.
The offensive line did a good job of selling that play, opening up just enough room for him to get past the first down marker.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Get it up. Lucky, lucky.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Hall, the lone setback with a counter play. Touchdown. Oilers takes the handoff and runs it all the way in for a touchdown. This guy is a lot of fun to watch. Landa comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is off the mark.
Houston is lined up for the kickoff. Nix back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 29.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
It's first and 10.
At the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Come on. Stay both now.
Number 83 goes in motion. Hands it off. Floyd comes up to make the play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Gain of 3.
Second and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, score.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Great fake with the throw. Jumps up and he has it. Gordon is there on the stop. Number 83 bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block up the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
So they have first and 10 here.
39-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
They're having no success running on first down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go. We turning it up.
They'll go from the I formation. Gets it away fast. This pass is incomplete. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
On the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
All right, let's go. Everything you got.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Gets rid of it. Easily intercepted. Forrest had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
McGuire will come in now to punt it away. Brown looks like he's ready for the return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 27-14. Oilers.
14.
And we'll start the fourth quarter.
To begin.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
We like to pack the rules. Here it comes. Deuce.
Number 20, the deep man. Number 80 goes in motion. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. And he just can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Get my cut back. Let's go.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Landon sends a man in motion. He gets the count. They're going to spot this one at the 18-yard line. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. Number 20 takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. It's third down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Get some slack going.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Peters makes the play at the 22. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Number 12 comes into the game for the punt. Number 29 is the deep return man. And he chooses not to return this one.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
The Chargers will start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Not today.
The Oilers with a 4-man front.
Throw right.
Fullback handoff. Can't take it. Number 79 is
Got an
there on the
inverted face
stop.
mask on the defense.
Penalties and
Still first down.
takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball on their own 42.
Watch the play. Let's go now.
The Oilers come out in a 4-3. This one is handed off.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Will. Hey, watch that screen.
Low, blown setback. Closing in. He can't get away.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
44-yard line.
Here we come. Yeah, you see me.
Number 19 out of the gun. Gets the pass off, drops the interception. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was if the defender or the receiver interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beaten there. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Number 83 comes in motion. With the pass, nice. They'll spot this one at the 30. Solid game. Picks up another tackle.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
It's on. Deuce it. Watch this.
Looking upfield. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Number 15 was back into the game after being injured earlier.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Under pressure, fires this one deep. Behind him, but he has it. Finding his man for 6, and that'll put a dent in the lead. Number 3 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And with that touchdown, they're within a touchdown of taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, this is a time of game that the fans at home want to get any food or beverages they need, pile them up around their chair so that they don't have to miss a minute here at the end.
San Diego is lined up for the kickoff. Brown back to return.
From the 2-yard line. Can't pull him down. Brown accelerates and takes it down to the 40.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go from the I formation. Gets the toss to the right. Harris is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Number 20 takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Come on.
Landon starts out of the shotgun with the carry. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it, and it's caught. Number 34 is there for the tackle at the 42. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Will. Danny. Hey, let's go.
Number 20, the lone setback. With the throw, and he steps out of bounds at the 31.
You talk about great concentration. Watch it. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Watch the screen. Watch the hard count. Come on. You can slide going. Yeah, you see me. Not today.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 29-yard line. He was right there once again and recorded his 8th tackle and a pickup of about 2. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. You can't stop me.
The Chargers with a 4-man front. Number 71 is there on the stop at the 29. 1-yard gain on that play. Third down here, and they have to get to the 21-yard line for a new first down.
Get ready.
Landon sends a man in motion.
Do something.
Hands it off to the fullback. Number 56 is there for the tackle at the 28. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to have at least 3 points.
This is going to be about a 45 5-yard field goal attempt.
Is lined up for the field goal.
The field goal attempt is good. Big kick there. Makes it a 2-possession game with under 2 minutes to play. Landon comes in, kick off.
Knicks back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 6.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
The Chargers will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch the man. Let's go. Be good.
With the throw. Time is working against them.
And I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
20-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Hey, watch that screen. Watch the play. Here we go.
With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
On the 20-yard line.
The Oilers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Throws it. Broken up. That's the 3rd one he's been unable to bring in. As expected, they'll go for it here. They're coming with the blitz. With the throw. And it's caught. They'll spot this one at the 32. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Here they come. Gets the pass off. He can't stay in bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Anderson was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Alert, fire. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go. We like to pass.
Dropping back, quick throw, and the catch is made. Norton is there on the stop at the 43. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Watch it.
Quick pass, and he hits his target. Gordon comes up to make the play. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
On the play.
I can do it, baby. Let's go now.
Norton goes in motion. With the throw. Knocked away.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch each other back. Let's go. One back.
Low, the lone setback. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
Here we come.
Here they come. Throws it, and the catch is made. Number 34 comes up to make the play at the 21. He's rushing the offense back to the line. The Chargers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
You can't stop me. There we go.
The Oilers come out in a dime package. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Spence is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. Time is running out. They'll have to keep the ball in the air. It's first and goal at the 2.
Let's go. Get going.
And the fans finally get to see their red zone offense.
Come make a play. Blue jam.
The rush is on. Throws one up in the end zone. So he connects on the pass, and the touchdown gets them closer here in the 4th. The point after is good.
And that drive is an example of what separates good teams from average teams. Delivering when the game is on the line.
They don't have time to kick it away and go on defense, so they're going for the onside kick. Here it is. Houston recovers the onside kick.
The offense has a chance to put this one away with this possession. They just have to be careful and protect the ball. I think they'll probably just kneel down on this play.
Hey, watch that screen. Watch your man. Hey, watch the ball. Hey. Set. Let's go. Stay both now. One of us will make a play.
Still taking it. San Diego calls a timeout. They have none left.
They soft, man. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go now. Here we go, baby. Set. Cut. There we go. Hold the look. Campbell. Pass each other back. We're talking about win. Watch the face. Come on. Yeah, Cole. Watch screen. Let's get you. All right, let's go. Take it up, baby.
He'll just take a knee. Good, close contest, plenty of offense.
The score is the Texans 30, the Chargers 28.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.